Yeah. Yes. Here comes another musician.
Can you tell I'm walking kind of funny?
Yes, I can tell. Yeah, what's wrong?
Oh, let me tell you what I got myself into. Okay, so I had some extra money and I had some extra time. So when that happens, you go to Walmart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. If you don't, your wife does.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I went and I said, you know, I'm just going to walk around here and I'm going to see if I can find something I've never seen before. And I did. I found something called a toilet brush.
You've never seen one?
No. And the sign said, buy two, get one free. I said, well, that's the deal. So I took them 3 somethings home. But that wasn't the deal, Dennis. I had to go back to toilet paper. Man, it hurt.
Is that why you're walking? Okay. Yeah, I understand.
It's always trouble for me, Dennis.
Can you hear me from over here?
Just let's back over here. Even when I was a little boy in school, I had trouble. It's always trouble. One day the teacher, she stood up there and she said, class, I'm going to make up a sentence and y'all tell me how to make it better. So she stood up there and she said, I ain't had no fun in a month. I raised my hand. She said, Droop, I hadn't had no fun in a month. How you going to make it better? I said, sounds to me like you need a new boyfriend.
That hurts where that brush was applied, huh?
So when I did that, she said, okay, you little smarty pants, you just stand up here, you fixing to do some math. I said, I'll do math all day. She said, okay, so you have $1 and you asked your daddy for 2 more. How many you gonna have? I said, $1. She said, you don't know your math. I said, you don't know my daddy. And then one day I just went to school. You know how you used to get so sleepy in school? Just, so boring. So I just laid my head down and I was trying to go sleep. She come up there. She said, you cannot sleep in my class. I said, if you wouldn't talk so loud, I could. Oh, then one day, we was taking a test, and she's walking around the room, you know, just, you know how they do.
I know how.
And she come up to me, and she leaned down, and she said, son, I hope I didn't see you cheating off of Lucy's paper. I said, I hope you didn't either. Always trouble, always trouble. One day I was in Sunday school, even had to run into some trouble in the Sunday school room. Oh, I was skipping in the door. I was skipping in there that day. And the Sunday school teacher said, Droop, you especially happy today. What's going on? I said, I found a $50 bill in the parking lot. She said, are you sure it's lost? I said, yeah, I saw a man looking for it. I'm stupid. But the worst situation that I've been in, 2 weekends ago, I got the bright idea that I wanted to get me a talking bird. Have you ever wanted a talking bird?
I don't think so.
Oh, well,
You and I are different.
yeah, we're a lot different. And I said, you know, I just want to get me a little talking bird. So I went to the pet store and I said, y'all got any talking birds? And she said, oh, we got the sweetest little bird you ever seen in your life. You could even take him to church. I said, well, that's what I want, because I want to take him to church and look all smarty pants, you know, with the bird on my shoulder. So I bought that little bird and I went to church and he was just sitting there and we got into church and everything got quiet. And the preacher said, let's bow for a word of prayer. And that little bird said, damn, it's cold in here. I was embarrassed to death. I went outside and said, why in the world did you say that? He's going back to the pet store tomorrow. So Monday morning, I carried that little sucker back. And I said, you said this bird was sweet. I could take him to church. She said, oh, I forgot to tell you. You just got to line him out, and he'll be fine. And I said, how you line She said, you just grab him by the legs and just swing him over your head 3 times. I said, okay, well, we just gonna give it another try. So I took him to the church, and he's sitting up there so proud, and I so proud, and he did good for the prayer, and then the phone leader said, let's sign up and sing 121. And the bird said, damn, it's cold in here. So I grabbed that little sucker by his skinny legs, and I swung him around. Yeah, there you go. 3 times. I set him on my shoulder, and I said, what do you think about that? He said, damn, it's windy, too.
She plays that's a very unique instrument. It's called a commodophone.
It's my gitmo. What key would you like?
And I know you'll be looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to this.
Hey! Boy, it's good to be back here. How you doing, Dennis?
It's good to see you.
You listen to Roy Nutz. Most people just call me you are.
Nutz.
Yes, Mr. Nutz.
Yes.
Wow, boy!
How about it?
Well, I'm just trying to get calmed down.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, I got...
You been excited?
Well, no, I've been mad.
Oh.
I got mad out in the parking lot.
You did?
Oh, yes, this old couple out there said their names was Bob and Betty, and they pulled right up by my old truck.
Yeah?
And in the back of my truck, I had my old ugly yellow dog, and in the back of their truck, they had 2 pit bulls.
Oh.
And they got out and they was just a dying laughing about my old yellow dog. Hurt my feelings.
I can imagine.
And old Betty, she said, now, our dogs will just tear that old ugly yellow thing up. I said, no, I don't think so, Betty. And she said, yeah, our dogs is going to tear that thing up. And her husband, Bob, he said, and I'll bet you $50. And I said, well, I can always use $50. Let's just bring them out. So they got their dogs out, and I got my old ugly yellow dog out. And Dennis, my old ugly yellow dog would have ripped them into pieces if they hadn't got them back in the trunk.
Really?
So old Bob, he reached down in his wallet. He said, here's your 50. What kind of dog is that? And I said, well, before I cut his tail off and paint him yellow, he's an alligator. So take that, Betty!
You're pretty smart, you're Nutz.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a smart one, Dennis.
I'm telling you. I wouldn't have imagined that. I didn't mean that.
You need to go sit with Betty. Well, listen here. I just got back from Arkansas. You know, I've told you my mom and daddy, they live up there. And they're old, and I have to go check on them about every once a month or so. And so I went and I got there, Dennis, and Mama was her old self, just chipper and doing good. And Daddy, he's just moping around. And I said, Mama, what in the world's wrong with him? And she says, well, he ain't been feeling good for several days. And I said, well, let's load his tail up and take him to the doctor. So that's what we did. So we got there, and we all went in the examination room, and the doctor looked at him and said, well, Mr. Nutz, what's wrong? He said, I don't know, I just don't feel good. He said, well, let me ask you a question. He said, do you drink to excess? And Daddy said, I drink to just about anything. So he continued to ask Daddy questions and checked him, you know the routine.
Yeah.
And then the doctor asked Daddy to step out of the room. He looked at Mama dead in the eye. He said, this outlook's not good. Oh, Dennis, I was scared to death. She said, what? He said, but if you'll do everything just like I tell you, he's going to have a long life. She said, well, Lord, help, tell me I want to do it. He said, well, do this. Every morning, make him a big old, hot, healthy breakfast. Do the same at dinner and supper. And don't ever make him do things. Don't make him ask to do chores. Always be in a good mood. And at night, if he wants some extra snuggling, give him all he wants. So we left, and we loaded Daddy up, and was driving down the road, and Daddy said, well, hon, what'd the doctor say? And she said, he said he was going to die. I said, all right now. So I said, I'll tell you us out. So the therapist, he talked to Mama, he talked to Daddy, he got up, he said, Mr. Nutz, this is what you need to do. And he went over and he got Mama up and he put a double lip lock on her. The doctor did. He kissed the darn fire out of her. He said, now, Mr. Nutz, this is what needs to happen. And it needs to happen at least 3 times a week. Can you make that happen? And Daddy said, well, I can drop her off Monday and Wednesday, but Friday's a Springs, and let's go look at this new baby. And so got them off all that fighting as they're doing, so we went in the room, and Newman Ray's wife Pat was just sitting up in the bed just squalling. And I said, oh, has something happened to the baby? And she said, oh no, we're fine. It's just, this is the last baby we're gonna have. And I said, well, why in the world did you decide to stop at 9? She said, well, Newman Ray read that 1 out of every 10 babies is Mexican and we don't know how to speak Spanish. So we had to quit. Okay, that's it. That hurt.
No, what? Really?
Oh, Dennis, this is gonna kill you since you're a preacher. 3 preachers and their
I
wives.
just got a pacemaker put in.
Yeah, let me stand back. 3 preachers and their wives was a car pulled into a revival, got hit, everyone of them killed in a car wreck. They all went to heaven. St. Peter's standing there. He called the first preacher and his wife up. He said, I'm gonna let you in, but I want you to know something. I know you've lusted after liquor your whole life. So much so, you married a woman named Brandy. He said, I'm going to let you in, but you're not going to go in through the front gate, and you don't have to go all the way around to the back. Just take the side entrance. Boy, they just shamefully went on. Called the second preacher out and his wife, and he said, I'm going to let you in, but I want you to know that I know you've lusted after money so much you married a woman named Penny. I'm going to let you in, but not the front gate. You don't have to go all the way to the back, but just go through the side. Here they go on. The third preacher got his wife and said, come on, Fanny, we might as well start walking.